News of the arrest is an unsettling reminder that the drug trade exists even in the most secure places. 12 News obtained drug-related deaths in MCSO jails over the past 5 years. They show a steady rise from 3 deaths in the jail in 2018 to 17 last year. Joe Dana has been looking into that story and tells us what he found.
What we're seeing is this is a problem in jails across the country, and fentanyl is making it much worse. It would be his final afternoon alive. 32-year-old Nicholas Hernandez in Maricopa County's high-security jail is seen talking on the phone with his girlfriend, walking in and out of 3 different cells, and socializing with more than a dozen inmates. Somewhere along the way, jail officials believe Hernandez got drunk and took fentanyl. Locked in his cell, he collapsed and died.
This has been a work in progress.
Thursday's news conference is evidence fentanyl remains a problem for the sheriff's office. Along with 17 drug deaths last year, 122 inmates were hospitalized for overdoses. 158 incoming mail items soaked in fentanyl or meth were intercepted. The most recent federal report shows it's a national problem. The rate of drug and alcohol-related deaths in jails rose 4-fold over 2 decades. In 2019 alone, the most recent year recorded, there were 184 deaths. Federal data also suggests in 2022, Maricopa County did not stand out compared to national trends.
Quite frankly, the jail system in general, and I think the systems across the nation, fentanyl overdoses are historic numbers.
It's really hard to keep drugs out of jails and prisons.
Wanda Bartram represents the Prison Policy Initiative, a nonprofit that researches incarceration in America. Bartram says jails too often become detox centers. One study shows most drug deaths in jails happen within the first day.
So I would hope that the community takes a wider view of this problem, sees it as an extension of a broader public health issue, right? We have an overdose crisis in this country.
She says the focus for nonviolent criminals should be treatment, not incarceration.
I understand it sounds like a radical thing, but I think that's a much more sensible solution.
Penzone says the office is researching technology to screen employees for drugs. That's something Bartram supports.
It's certainly a better move than what a lot of prisons and jails around the country are focusing on.
However, she says inmates should not pay for the security technology through fees. Penzone says he's in talks with the county board to discuss what technology to purchase and how to pay for it.
We have 5 jails, and one of the challenges that we're going to face is what I can't do is I can't make it so difficult for people to get into the workplace and get started on their shift that they're lined up, like we're waiting on a flight to take off.
Sheriff Penzone says the existence of fentanyl is not just a safety issue for inmates in the jails, but for detention officers who could unknowingly get exposed. Joe Dana, 12 News.